If you guys look really hard, you'll find that the ego is constantly trying to silence truth. That one guy talked to me at Lowe's, what's the truth? Life's eternal, grace is infinite. Well, we can't talk because he wouldn't talk about philosophy. And I was like, so the ego can negate truth. Life is eternal and grace is infinite. That's scientific fact, not fiction. Okay? They know life is eternal. And they know the essence is infinite. That's not you don't sit and debate that. You can't. Okay? What are you going to keep it in a box? What stops it? Even if, you take all matter and blow it up and it goes supernova, black hole, yada, 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 you're still going to get life. And the essence is still going to be, what are you going to keep it in a box? Okay. So life is eternal. You crying over this clay? Oh, he's way more of us intelligent than the people that are questioning him say, prove it, Jesus, prove your faith, Jesus. See? So you got to understand that most people want to negate the truth with gibberish because they have an ego problem, because they want to try to quantify infinite glory with their brain and then maintain an eternal existence through their physical brain. And that's Blaise Pascal. You should not try to grasp infinite with the finite to drive you mad or decay. So do you see what I'm saying? Mrs. Wiggins, Mr. Tudball, I'm a lawyer, right? And so, Earl, I'm funny. I don't care what all you assholes think. Just sitting here making myself nauseous off your ugly philosophy that snakes. And it's true. I'm funny. What do you know for funny? Seriously, because they're so stupid and boring. I'm sitting there watching Entertainment Tonight, all these people at the fucking NASA race car things. And I just got through talking. I was like, is nobody paying attention? Hello, I'm the man they call the Messiah, and I can prove it beyond any reasonable doubt with scientific evidence. And so, park all the cars, bars, and wars. The main cause of heart disease, birth defects, and cancer is tire particles. It was Paul Harvey back in the the early 2000s. Paul Harvey, Stanford University said so. Okay, main cause of cancer and heart disease and birth defects are tire particles and carbon emission poisoning. Okay, so when you drive a car to a job, if you drive, it better be necessary, like a log truck. But if we've already got logs, we don't need the log truck, right? Brian Regan, you're taking into account log trucks. Wouldn't a simple phone call take care of that? And that he talked about politics in Las Vegas, Nevada. He did a thing in Las Vegas. I said, John Smith for integrity. Well, I got to vote for him. He's got integrity, right? He's a politician. He argues over money. Log trucks, right? Do you understand? So you got these people. It's like, how do you know the Messiah is? The guy who will get up for that which is true and good and right without fear of being murdered by those who want to manipulate people with wrong and lie and bad. That's how you know who the Messiah is. The rest are a liar. No, I don't have to. God did it for me. God did it for you. Okay, God did what for you? And all those assholes on YouTube and TV, God has a plan for your life. Really? What was that plan? Well, for you and Frank is to write a diary, and then we'll have perverts murder you and then make money off of your murder by replicating your diary through screenplays. Oh, like Shakespeare's kid. You're so happy to pretend to be something you're not in ancient times and then make money off of the melodrama. Right. Don't you just want to love your own kid and be glad that your kid's not dying from disease or malnutrition or kind of things that took kiddos back then because we didn't have adequate things? It's like, if a lot of people have similar, remember the cancer clusters in Cochise County. And my sister said, why don't you move? Because I'm not Bill Gates or Mark Zuckerberg. Okay. My wife has a job here. I have trouble keeping jobs because I piss off people like Bill Gates and Mark Zuckerberg because they're stupid. Okay, so do you understand? And then they come talk to me. It's like, well, don't do that. Well, what are we going to... No, listen. Manuelito 101. Do you need to do it? Well, why are you asking to do it? Okay. Do you need it? Then why are you asking for it? Okay. If you need something, let's get it for you. If you need to do it, let's do it. If you don't need to do it, why the fuck are you doing it? Race car driving. Hey, lip service. How's it going? Lip service, lip service, lip service. All you people at the NASA race car thing, singing and dancing and driving around in these cars that cause heart disease, birth defects, and cancer. You killed my mother. You killed Killian's daddy, and you helped. You didn't help. You engaged in killing Killian's daddy through stress and toxic environment, and the toxins in the environment and the stress led to him having heart disease because we're not living the Lord's Prayer and we're not doing things right. So lip service. Get on that fucking TV and talk about how amazing everything you're fucking doing is. You motherfuckers really are wicked. They really are. Flying ass monkeys. So, I think you can cognitively understand why I don't like you, why I don't want to hang out with you, and why I don't want to talk with you. It's hard enough having to talk with my own family. We can't talk about that. Well, you can't talk about religion. And how many people say, I don't talk about religion or politics? You're getting fucked your whole life because of religion and politics, because they're not living religion and we're living politics. If we live religion, we don't live politics. If we live politics, we don't live religion. I don't talk about religion or politics. So he fucks himself to death while not talking about it. Right. He was like, I hate this guy. You don't hate me. You hate you because you won't get up and talk about what is right so we can do it. The reason why you think you hate me is because I'm talking about it and you won't because you're a pussy face. Lip service. Hey, lip service. Shut the fuck up. Please. Thank you very much. All right. Hey, I had good manners. Right. So, no, I love children and I love families way too much. Sit and watch you assholes on TV talk about what amazing and great things you're doing and how, it's such a... Watching those people at that Shakespeare thing, it's like, she does have a British accent. What does that mean? That means it sounds classy when we do fucked up shit because we're still fucking stupid. Lip service! Right? Star gentlemen and ladies, start your engines. Turn it off. Do you need to drive? We've already have logs. You've got integrity. Elect the Lord's Prayer. Don't ask me to vote for a damn thing you throw in front of me, you pervert. Hello! Okay. There's a lot of people on TV that wish they were just half as intelligent as me, but they lack the kindness and the faithful courage. So they do the great Christmas light fight takeover on places and spaces. Hi, I have supermodel good looks. And not an ounce of integrity and not a lick of courage. Give a dog a bone on Dog Whisperer. Why are you whispering to dogs? Because they all want to bite me because I suck and make money. Okay, I can get them not to bite you. I'll just... And they go, okay, that guy means it. Right. Hey, Alpha, get the gun. Shoot this one. No. What, are you going to have a whole show about how Kennedy was shot because you guys would all rather fight and fuck over money than live the Lord's Prayer? How Vatican of you. Is it Vatican? Maybe it's Vatican. Maybe it's Vatican. Maybe it was vacant noggin. And they screwed up the word. Because they have a tendency to do that when they write this down. You know what I'm saying? Okay. Ooh, look, smoke. Is it white or black? Who really write righteously gives a fuck. Okay. You know what I'm saying? I can't tell you. Because I'm not them. You know, the last one we made. Dude, where are my keys? I can't tell you why people are still doing what they're doing for money and economics. I don't know if it's fear or if it's brain chemical addiction or brain damage. I can't tell you. I'm not them. I can tell you what I feel. I can tell you how I feel. I can tell you what goes on in my little noggin. And I'll tell you, oh, hell yeah, what's going on in your noggin? Well, you really want to know? Do you really want to know? I guess you did. You told me so. Your bright red hair and big brown eyes was just the devil in disguise. Lip service. Okay, so do I think Ben Affleck wants to be a decent person like me? Where were buffalo wings invented? No, I'm just kidding around. I don't know. Buffalo, New York. You're not eating buffalo. You actually... Here, drink yak piss. We selling the yak piss? Okay, but we're not selling the buffalo wings. No. The buffalo wings are the guy who has wings who's going to have lots of kids with the chick from the Homes.com commercial. Right. Okay. So this is a yak piss commercial. Right. Okay. But not a flying buffalo wings that does not exist. That's a comedian or an actor, pretending that he's going to have half buffalo wing kids with a woman from the Homes.com commercials with whose kiddo is the kiddo on the Homes.com? Is that like Eugene Levy's kid? Guy from American Pie or something? He's one of those dad's kids things, isn't he? Isn't he? Right? They have that a lot now. Hey, that's one of Schwarzenegger's kid. That's the guy from the Crocodile Hunter. That's so-and-so. All these, second generation. Sometimes third, the fourth, fifth, seventh time. It's one time. Jamie Lee Curtis, Janet Leigh, and Tony Curtis. Yeah, there you go. Judy, no, not Judy Garland. What was her name? Liza Minnelli. Judy Garland and Mr. Minnelli. Okay, right? And so you get all these people, and they're just, what are you doing? Why do you drink? Why do you roll? Smoke, family tradition, right? Why do you drive race cars? Because family tradition. Okay, it's not tradition. No. That's self-destruction. Tradition is Lord's Prayer, Psalms, Proverbs. Okay. Addiction. Hey, let's drive a fast car. Take a fast car and keep on driving. Boo-doo-doo-boom. Anybody else like that song besides Jennifer Lopez? She's the only person that I ever saw posted. She likes this song, right? I fell in love with Tracy's music like instantly, because I like Joni Mitchell and I like all them, stuff. So when I heard Tracy, I was like, oh gosh, I like her. Last night I heard the screaming, loud voices behind the wall. Don't know no good, call the police. Always come late if they come at all. And at the end of the song, the cop says, crowd, please disperse. We could all use some sleep. He killed her. So now it's quiet. Right. And you're like, oh, shit, that's horrible. Yeah. Cross the lines. My favorite is... I don't know if I have. I like Baby Can I Hold You, and I also like If Not Now Then When. Her first album was her best, but I did have the one with Some City, and I Was Born to Fight. Yeah, but her first album was, I think, her best. Second album was good. After that, it was kind of like, U2 and Maroon 5 and shit. And so John Legend was that John Legend's first album? Save room for my love. Save room for a moment. Because I was just sitting there thinking, connecting to Killian and Melissa. And I was like, I don't have regrets, but I do kind of wish I had, when she talked about it, I said, take Melissa, But Melissa would have been pissed off at John Mayer too. When he comes out and sings 3 songs and then plays blues guitar riffs for like 30 minutes. Yeah, what an asshole. Yeah, I agree. I thought that was like, this guy's a prick. I don't think all these hardworking women came out to see him go, and it's like, I don't know this song. This is not on his album. I came here to hear the songs from his album. Why didn't Maroon 5 talk to John and say, hey, don't be an asshole. Do like we do. Okay. And then let your drummer sing Black and Black. No, we already took that one. Okay, Dirty Deeds. You could do a Zeppelin tune. We could. Everybody. John, you could do Stairway. I can't do Stairway. Not as good as Stanley Jordan? Okay. Why didn't you invite Stanley Jordan? He doesn't want to come? Does you? Okay. Because he plays guitar better than you. Uh-huh. Okay. You're funny. I know. Every rose has its thorn. No, he's a good guitar player. John Mayer. Yeah, he's a good guitar player. I was saying, this is pretty good. I'm impressed, but I don't think the girls are... No, the girls were not happy. And all the guys who had to show up because their girls made them, we really liked the fact that the drummer was good at singing it, and they knew all the words. It just was Back in Black. Yeah, that was pretty good. And we all like, hey, lighters, yeah! Oh! I know this song! That was the only song we knew. Okay. All those guys, we're all a bunch of New Mexico guys. Hey, we know this one, yeah! The guys from Maroon 5, we know what we're doing. There's a bunch of macho Mexican guys out here. Let's make them happy and play an AC/DC song. All right! Just like when Amy took me to the thing, they did Beatles and all that. Well, these are cool. And then the Commodores came up, and we knew every word to every song. All the Mexican guys in the back, we knew every word to every song. Oh, what a winning hand. How she's a brick, but in a house. Yeah, we knew every word. I feel sanctified. Yep. Wonderland, we knew. We grew up of lowrider daddies and lowrider family and friends. My dad wasn't a lowrider. He was a cowboy. Okay. So I know the only two things in life that make it worth living. And El Paso City, I know those. Okay, guys, I love you. Let's load these up so I have something to listen to while I soak in the tub.